First up,
we're in Israel.
We're in Israel. We're at the Jaffa Gate, the very front gates to the old city of Jerusalem. This is the entrance to the Christian quarter, which leads into the Jewish quarter and the Muslim quarter, a melting pot of three religions, home of a lot of good and bad history. And we're going to take you guys on our journey. Hope you enjoy. Where we're heading now is to the Western Wall observation point, which is in the Jewish quarter. It's divided into two sections, one section for the women and one section for the men. And you go in there and you pray to the wall. Zach, do you want to tell them a little bit about the history of the Western Wall?
That's the Dome of the Rock. And from what I understand, that is where they say the world began. That's where Abraham was going to sacrifice his son. And King Solomon built his first Jewish temple there. It got tore down. Then they built another one, it got tore down. Then the Muslims came along, they built the Dome of the Rock Mosque. The Crusaders took it over at one point, and then the Muslims got it again, and they still have it. I guess Israel controls it, but they still have it. The only thing left is the Western Wall from the second temple, and that's where Jews come in pilgrimage to pray. They're allowed to go in for 1 hour a day into the Temple Mount, but they're not allowed to pray there, so that's where they get to pray. So that's why they call it the Wailing Wall. You got men on one side, women on the other.
All the holy book that came before,
Right.
1400 years ago, before Prophet Muhammad. That's how to be a pure Muslim. Otherwise, you are not Muslim and you are not related to God.
Right.
You have to believe in His holy book,
Right.
Torah in New Testament, and in all the prophets. Now, Jesus, we know it's written in our book that He was special. This is for sure. That He was unique.
Right.
And we believe in our holy book that He's coming. He is coming back, and He might come very soon. If you are a believer of Jesus, you have to believe in that.
We were walking from the Western Wall past the Muslim quarter and just completely random guy. And now we're in his house. Apparently he knows a lot of people. This is the book of famous people.
خذ يا ابو عبد الله اعطيها خليها ترحل لانه انا رايح اطول هان امسك يا ابو عبد الله.
People of the Old Testament and New Testament and Islam, they worship the same God. And we should live together as one family. And that's a fact, because we are the children of Abraham. If we love each other, take care of each other, we have to live in peace, not bloodshed. Come on, look what's happening now. They are a slave of the devils. God, He say in the three holy book, you give one single life. I say that, I hope this should go to the whole world. They will hear it today, not tomorrow. God saying in the three holy book, you give life to one single person, you are giving life to the whole world. You are killing one simple person for no reason, you are killing the whole world. That's what God say in His holy book. They don't tell people kill, they don't tell people be greedy and selfish and make everything expensive and make people starving. God is not, this is not the way of God. My discovery of the 2000.
Oh my goodness.
And this is what I've been doing in all over the world, even Tokyo University.
Yeah.
The last one it was after Minnesota. This is Minnesota, you see. And then here with my coin from New Testament, and then here me. All Europe to visit with me, their own banks and corporation and you name it. So, to visit this place where I discovered from 2000 years under the ground.
Wow.
See?
That's incredible.
I will I give you this privilege. It was a lot, but I'm not after the money. I'm after to correct the world, to make people go back to their brain.
We're sitting here surrounded by like really expensive artifacts, some of which he found in a tunnel under this building apparently, but these are the ones I want to ask him about the most. Looks like I could probably do some damage with that thing. You guys that are shooting 700 plus grain arrows, you need to come to Israel, see my friend. He's got all the broadheads for you. one guy that's famous on the YouTube for heavy arrows. That's for you. You'd love it. 2000 BC. Perfect.
When the lady, her husband, went to the war, she cried. When he came back, she showed him how dear he was for her. That's the Roman glass. If he dies, she is sad. She buried. I am paying from my pocket, but that's fine. It will not make me poor. I will give you these 750 plus 100 and 100. I am trying to make you very satisfied.
Pretty cool experience, but old mate started trying to sell us stuff that was really expensive, antiques, real cool arrowheads and stuff. But we were about to drop $1,000 on some old stuff and got it. He pressured me, so we got to dip. So we dipped. Plus we got to go to the airport. So good experience, interesting character we met there, and now we're lost. And this city is weird. You go from being in the middle of like a billion tourists to weird.
I thought you knew where you were going.
So next time an old guy on the street approaches you and says, "Oh, come into my home."
I mean, you should go, but also know that he might also have an agenda to sell you things.
Last location of the Israel trip. What you think?
Well, this place is considered the lowest place on earth.
It is the lowest place on earth.
Some people like me know it to be called the Fountain of Youth because of some properties that make you look really pretty. But what it's really called is the Dead Sea.
Ain't got no fishes. No fishes. It's like Lake Altoona in Georgia. Nothing.
Apparently it's 28 degrees Celsius, which is like in the 80s Fahrenheit. So it's supposed to be really, really hot. I'm gonna convince Zach to get in with me and give himself a bit of a mud mask.
Yeah, because when you're in the desert, who doesn't want to go for a warm swim in the 89-degree water?
We might have to follow it up with a nice cold beer at the lowest bar on planet Earth. Okay, so what our bus guide said is you have to walk out to your knees and then fall back. Slowly. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right? Are you kidding me? That's not funny.
Do you think cell phones are salt waterproof?
Are you kidding me, Zach?
Sometimes you walk
It's
in the
a
water
brand
with
new
phones.
phone.
No, sometimes you go in the salt water with the phone.
No,
I'll be
you
back.
don't. I'm so angry right now. I didn't tell you to bring it in the water, in your pocket. Don't try and blame that on me. Oh my God. I'm so angry right now. Way to go and ruin a good moment, Zach. How's my phone? Sure. You can
Alright.
apologize.
I'm sorry I walked into the Dead Sea with your phone. That was my bad. I did not mean to. But now I'm about to float in the Dead Sea. So the Dead Sea is like 10 times more salty than our sea, so you can't sink. And I'm already gonna say it feels like whoa. Here we go. Whoa. Superman. Floating in the Dead Sea is kind of weird. Freaked me out a little bit. It's like I'm in outer space. This is as close as we'll get to being astronauts.
Probably. Well, what the Dead Sea is really known for is its amazing mud, which has all these mineral properties in it that makes you apparently look younger. That's why they call this the Fountain of Youth. So I'm just dying to get stuck into some of this mud and put it all over me and see if it actually does make me look any younger. All in all, it's been a beautiful day here. This is such a magical part of the world. I can't believe I've gotten to see it. Next stop, Turkey.